comedians, you've never done comedy before. So it's be kind, laugh. It's very hard to do what we do. It takes a lot of balls to come on the stage and try to make people laugh. So, welcome to the stage, Chase Carty.
You guys like hearing about my balls?
Yeah.
Real quick, I just want to thank you, Lena, not just for letting me do stand-up at a show, but also for just letting me into a show at all. Yelena didn't mention it, I'm 20, and I tried to go watch other comedians in person to prep for today, but I couldn't get in anywhere because you gotta be 21 just to fucking laugh in this country. But as you heard, Yelena's from Russia. I should be grateful. You know, where she's from, you don't get to laugh much at any age. She also kind of gave me this opportunity, like any Slavic person with good in their heart would. You know, Russian people could be some of the nicest ones you ever meet, but it's still a bit intimidating. Like, I got the voicemail to come here, and it was along the lines of, Chase, I like you. I give you 5 minutes. Do not suck. It was scary as shit, like her voice dropped lower than mine. Yeah, I was intimidated. Speaking of which, this isn't like I'm not doing a joke. I've sounded like this since I was like 14, 15. It was a very confusing time. And when people ask, I like to tell them that whoever was in charge of my hormones was really high. Think of like a McDonald's employee at like 1 a.m. dressing your burger. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yo, real quick. What if I put the rest of the pickles on this guy's fucking burger? Wouldn't that be funny? But in this metaphor, pickles was testosterone. And it made its way to the larynx and the vocal cords, but nowhere else. Like y'all laugh. It was kind of bad. I was so short. I was skinny. I still had a baby face, and I had like a really gay middle part in my hair. Because at the time, there was nothing more that a teenage girl loved than a gay Korean man that made music with the middle part down his hair. You look like you've liked one of those before. You kind of have that look too. I'm not Korean. But sounding like was so young kind of made a lot of things that I enjoy doing less enjoyable. One of those things being playing video games. You know, I'd hop on a video game, put my headphones on, and immediately some kid named Ethan would turn his mic on and start calling me the N-word. I'm not Korean. I'm also not black. And so I'd be like, look, man, you shouldn't be saying that. And I'm not even black. And it was a very respectful conversation. So, of course, Ethan would come and he'd be like, yeah, buddy, sure, you're not black. Can y'all fucking believe this guy? Come on. And it was frustrating. I didn't like dealing with stuff like that. I didn't have to. So I'd get on a different game. And I'd get another one. But yo, come on guys, let's get this win. And another Ethan would come in. Don't tell me what to do, you old ass bitch. Old ass bitch. I'd be like, yo, I'm in the 9th grade. He's like, yeah, 9th grade. You're in your 9th marriage, man. You got alimony to pay. I'm like, no. He's like, you acting like a kid on the game. It's okay, mister. Adults play video games too. And I'm like, no, for real, man. I'm really in the 9th grade. He's like, yo, stop acting like you're a kid and shit. Are you a pedophile, mister? You must be a pedophile. That wasn't the only time as a kid I was accused of being a pedophile. I couldn't talk to my friends on the phone for like a year. You know, and God forbid it was a girl. I couldn't talk to a girl on the phone. I'd be talking to her and I'd hear her dad in the background. I I could almost see him too. He'd be like, who are you talking to? And she'd be like, oh, that's Chase. You met him at the football game last year, remember? And he's like, yeah, I know Chase. Why are you talking to his dad? Actually, hey, give me the phone real quick. No, hey, give me the phone. But this is where I'd have some fun with it. Her dad would take the phone and be like, hey, who is this? And I'd be like, yeah, this is Mr. Haynes, Jess's geometry teacher. We actually haven't heard from her in over a week. I'm just kind of curious as to why that was. I don't know why. I didn't really talk to Jess much after that. And like around the same time, it was weird. Mr. Haynes stopped working at our school too. He must have like moved on to bigger things. Speaking of phone conversations and dads, I'll never forget this one conversation I had with my dad on the phone. I didn't really grow up with him around because he used to be an addict. And I'm just going to leave it at he used to be an addict because you might draw two conclusions. Either he got clean or he died. And I'm not going to tell you which one. Because that way at the end of this I can be like, you find me funny?
No.
When my dad died, I asked, well, you sure you want to say that to me in front of all these people? Nah, but he used to call me on the phone a lot. And he would always get messed up before he'd do it. Maybe I was that unbearable to talk to. Maybe he was just an addict. But he'd be in a room with a bunch of his buddies that were also, inebriated, messed up somehow. He'd grab the phone and be like, buddy, I want you to meet my friend Brittany. And Brittany was always like half my dad's age. And it was always someone named Brittany too. I have this theory that Brittany's like the John of trailer trash names. I'd be with my dad, and he'd be like, hey Siri, because old people gotta use Siri to call people. He'd be like, Siri, call Brittany. And Siri would be like, which one? And then my dad, he'd be like, Brittany F. And then Siri called a little attitude, she's like, yeah, which one? But Brittany was always lovely to talk to, always a really pleasant person. She'd take the phone from my dad, she'd be like, Chase, your father's told me all about you. And I don't know what to say to that. I'm like, hopefully all nice things. And everyone he was with would go, damn, your son has a deep ass voice, you sure it's yours? I mean, everyone there, his entire AA meeting. But no, my dad would be like, yeah, he's mine. Everyone says he should be some sort of like radio host or podcaster or something. And then Brittany, an erotica novel, he could be an erotica novel narrator, Brian, I'm serious. And like, first of all, Brittany, I'm impressed that you could say erotica novel narrator. You smoke crack. Like saying it just now, sober, mostly, was difficult. She'd also do this thing that a lot of people do when they first hear me speak. And when a lot of people first hear me speak, they just want me to like do impersonations or like say voice lines from the past. Shit like, Luke, I am your father. Or, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. But after a while, it got pretty dehumanizing. I felt like a circus monkey. People flick a quarter at me. They're like, you're Mr. Mackey from South Park. I'm like, oh, fuck, dude. Today, class, we're going to learn about the diversity of Asian people, okay? Thank you. I think that's all the time I have. You can applaud if you want, but if you don't want to, just remember my dad might be dead.
I think because pop ties